Once again, welcome students. As we have done in our previous lecture, type 1 of power series method, that was the power series method for finding the solution of series solutions of differential equations. In type 1, we have find the solution in series about 0 as ordinary point. But in type 2, we will find solution in series about non-zero ordinary point. Now, what is the question? Solve in power series. This is a differential equation about x is equals to 2. So, we have to find the solution of this differential equation in power series about x is equals to 2. So, firstly, we have given this differential equation. Compare it with main equation, that was d2y by dx square plus px dy by dx plus qxy is equals to 0. Here px is what? X minus 1 and qx is what? 1. Now both of these being polynomials are analytic at all points, so it will particularly analytic at x is equals to 2. So this is the method for finding that the 2 is an ordinary point or not, as we have done how to find the ordinary point. Here x is equals to 2 is an ordinary point. So that the solution in series in powers of x minus 2 exists. As we have done the theorem for the existence theorem for the power series method, that what is the ordinary point, the solution in power series about that point exists. So solution in powers of x minus 2 exists. Now step 1. What is the step 1? Firstly, we will assume the solution a0 plus a1 x minus 2 plus a2 x minus 2 square up to so on. As you know, when 0 is an ordinary point, we have taken the solution a0 plus a1x plus a2x square, because where we was, it was 0 as ordinary point. So x square, x, because x means x minus 0, x square means x minus 0 square. Okay, but here we have to take x minus 2 square and up to so on. This is the only difference for the assuming of the solution. Now you will easily find dy by dx. After that you will find d2y by dx square. Now put the values of y, dy by dx and d2y by dx square in our main equation 1. Then you will get step 2. Then you will get put the values of y and d2y by dx square in our, because we have the solution. We have the quotient d2y by dx square plus x minus 1 dy by dx plus y is equals to 0. You will put the value of y here, dy by dx here and d2y by dx square here. You will get this is d2y by dx square plus x minus 1 dy by dx plus y is equals to 0. Now what we will do, first term is same, 2a2 6a3 x minus 2 plus 12a4 x minus 2 square. But in place of x minus 1 we have written x minus 2 plus 1. It will become a1 plus 2a2 x minus 2 up to so on, and this term is same. What we have done, we have changed x minus 1 as x minus 2 plus 1, because we need all the powers in x minus 2. So first term is again same, 2a2 6a3 x minus 2 plus 12a4 x minus 2 square. After that you will multiply x minus 2 with all this bracket. So a1 x minus 2, then you will get 2a2 x minus 2 square. Then again you will get 3a3 x minus 2 cube up to so on. After that you will multiply this one with this bracket, that is a1 2a2 x minus 2 3a2 x minus 2 square up to so on. And this bracket is same. We got all the brackets in term powers of x minus 2 here. Now you will take the constant term together. From this bracket the constant term is 2a2. From this bracket the constant term is not here. From this bracket a1. From this bracket a0. This is the constant term part. After that you will take x minus 2 coefficient. Here 6a3 is the coefficient of x minus 2. From here a1. From here 2a2 and here it is a1. So this is x minus 2. Again x minus 2 square coefficient you will get from here to, from each bracket you take the coefficients, then you will get this term. And this is the generalization of these terms. You can do it or you can skip that part, because you have to just find the 4, 5 values. So you don't have to do that step. If you can do it, you can easily, you have to practice for the generalization of this term as 12, 2, 3, and you have to practice this term. Or we have to take the nth term as well, so you can take this general term. After that, put equating to 0 the various powers of x minus 2. So first constant term equals to 0, you will get a2 in terms of a0 and a1. After that, x minus 2 coefficient will be equals to 0. You will get a3 in terms of a1 and a2, and you will put the value of a2 from here and you will get this. After that, again x minus 2 square coefficient becomes 0, you will get this. So similarly, generalization of term is this from the previous term. You will get n3, 4 here, you will get the value of a5 and a6 as well. You can do it as you have done, do the value of a4, you can find the value of a5 and a6. You don't have to do the nth term as well. Okay students, after that put all these values in our main solution, a0 plus a1 x minus 2. We don't have to put the values of a0 and a1 because we get all the values in terms of a0 and a1. So we have put the value of a2, then a3, then a4, then a5 and up to so on. Then you take the a node as outside in from one bracket and from another you have taken a1. So this is the solution. As you see, you have find the values up to 5 powers only. So you don't have to do the nth term. If you can do it, it is good. But if you can't do it, you can find the 5 or 6 values and you can do the solution. So this is the solution where here should be a node and a1. A node and a1 are arbitrary constants. Okay students, this is the method. It is very easy. Firstly, you have to find that 2 is an ordinary point. After that, same is that you have done in ordinary point. There is some note. There is another method of solving the differential equation in power series about non-zero ordinary point x is equals to alpha by taking another variable, say z. You can do it as you can take x minus 2 as t. Then you will get the it is easy for you. You will get a1t a x t square. It is easy because it becomes same as 0 as ordinary point. It is just to in the last you have to put the value of t or you have to put the value of z. If you will take x minus 2 is equals to t or x minus 2 is equals to z, then it will become the question of 0 as ordinary point. But you can do it as well. This is a note that you can do it in this way also. Okay students, next come to the type third. What is type third? To find solution in series when initial values are given. Now, where we have to find the solution in power series, but when initial values are given. What are the initial values? Here you see, we are given the value y0 is equals to 10. What does it mean? That at x is equals to 0, we are given the value of y is 10. And at x is equals to 0, we have given the value of y dash is equals to 20. Y dash is what? Dy by dx. So, at x is equals to 0, we are given both the values, y and dy by dx. This is called initial value. When we are given y0 is equals to 10 and y1 is equals to 50 something else, then these are called boundary value problems. Here we have given boundary values, but when we have given the value at same point at x, that is 0, that is y and its derivative, it is called initial values. So we have to find the solution in series when we are given initial values. Hence find polynomial approximation of 5th degree, because in power series we are getting polynomial approximation of 5th degree to the solution. So we have to find the polynomial up to 5th degree, because when we have to up to so on, it is called polynomial. It is called series, but when we get the up to some degree, it is called polynomial. So we have to find the solution up to 5th degree only. It is same as we have done. This is the differential equation d2y by dx square plus x dy by dx is equals to ex. Now here we are given initial values at point x is equals to 0. Y and dy by dx at is equals to 0. So we require solution of first this equation in series about x is equals to 0. How we know? We have to find the solution about which point. So we are given the values at x is equals to 0. So we will find the solution in power series about x is equals to 0, and this become type 1. Clearly you have to check px is equal to x here and qx is equals to 0. So here 0 is an ordinary point because both are analytic. It is same as you have to find the ordinary point. After that you have to assume the solution, same a0 plus a1x a2x square up to so on. Then you have to find the value of dy by dx. Then you have to find the value of d2y by dx square. Now put all these values in equation 1. Here in previously we have is equals to 0, but here we have is equals to ex. So we have to take this on left hand side. Okay. So how you will take? Put the values of y and d2y by dx square. This is d2y by dx square plus x dy by dx is equals to ex. What is ex? We have expanded ex in power in series 1x plus this is a series expansion of ex. After that you have taken this full term in left hand side, then you will get the constant term 2a2 minus 1 and coefficient of x 6a3 plus a1 and minus 1x is equal to this is and is equals to 0. You will get the coefficient of x square. Similarly, you will get the coefficient of xn is equals to 0 because we have taken this term on left hand side. Similarly, you will equate to 0 the various powers of x. Firstly, you will take this term is equals to 0 and all these you will get a2 is half, and a3 is this, a4. Similarly, an plus 2 in terms of an. Then you will put the values of, and 3, 4, you will get the value of a5 and a6. You can take the values from here also, a5 and a6 up to so on. Okay students, after that put all these values in our main equation, a0 plus a1x, a2, a3, a4, a5 up to so on. After that you will take the a0 dash and a1 coefficient same, and these x powers are different. So it is a general solution of equation 1. But to find particular solution, because we are given initial values, y0 is equals to 10 and y dash 0 is equals to 20. So we are given value y is 10 and y dash 20 at x is equals to 0. Now here dy by dx you have to find, because we have y is this, you have to find dy by dx from third equation. So it becomes 4. Now put x is equals to 0 in third and fourth equation. Then you will get these two equations, because but at x is equals to 0, y is given 10. So we have taken 10 here, and y dash 0, 20, dy by dx is 20. From here you will get the value of a0 and a1. Now put these values in our this equation a0 and a1, and you will get this solution. And so we have to find up to 50 degree only. So this is up to 50 degree equation. When you will solve it, you will get the you will solve up to powers of fifth only. Then you will get a polynomial of degree 5. So this is all about that type third. Now we have done the 3 types of power series method. First type was that we have to find the series solution about 0 as an ordinary point. Type 2 was what? About some except 0. We have to find the series solution about 2, 3, 4 any other point. And type third was that it can be from type 1 and 2 also, but here we have given initial values. So this is all about power series method. Okay students, in our next lecture we will do another method, Frobenius method, for the power series solution of differential equations. Thanks students, thanks a lot.